Peterson. Where's it? Norris. Mama crow. Hey Ace, Grow Light, how's it going? We're walking up this hill. We're at this old cemetery, and they actually have some places that are empty. Clayton, how's it going? I'm gonna try to get to the top. Pictures, I usually take pictures too. So right now I'm just reading the names. Hey Stoner. Awesome, thank you. Girl Light, Thunder Road. Oh, appreciate you guys. So this is pretty. These flowers are really pretty. I'm not sure what they are, but there's this one house in Arcata, and it's got all these flowers along the fence. So looks like there's only one tombstone here, or two, and I can't read the name. Whoever it is very much loved. Oh, you do? Why is that? Jacobson. Hello, hello. Well, I'm gonna go around. I'm not sure how to get to the top. I could hike my bike up, but it's a little bit of a challenge. And here's the tombstones, because it's so old, and they're buried on a hill, so some of them aren't flat. I smell a skunk. Me, I'm at the cemetery. I'm I'm trying to pay attention to you guys, but once I get to the top, I'll flip the camera so you can have a view. And yesterday I was over here, but today I'm going to go up to the top. So this one has a cat Here, let me just show you. And I believe it's cat, and someone left a pair of shoes. Adorable. So see, there's a cat, and then someone left a pair of shoes. And that is Harry Agnes, 1885. I believe it's September 27th. Hey, happy Friday, Kevin, everyone. All right, so I'm gonna go higher, so don't pay attention to my camera work right now. And I really like the way it has these walkways that are old school, you know. And I like kind of the way every one is kind of blocked off, so you know, because sometimes I will walk on the ground, but I don't really like walking on people's graves. So yeah, I don't know why I always feel like it's just a little timeout at the cemetery. Like, I'm not sure where this road is. Oh. Let's see. It does go over and around. Oh. Oh. Okay, so this must be the back way out. A little bit of a hike here. Oh. Maybe we'll take that back road and see where it goes. Oh, look at all the little figurines. And look at how different the tombstones are. They made them out of wood. Robert Carlton, 08. This one, they made it out of burl wood. But it's really neat. So someone, it's 81, Irma Steele, so I'm not sure if that's her husband. And look, they got a baby pine tree right there. So that looks like it's newly planted. And then we have another one over there. They're all out of wood, the tombstones. Irma Steele, Stuart Miles Steele. This one is Robert Carlton, 1953. This one's 1922. So like that one. This one has a little thing right here, which is neat. This one, for some reason, has no name on it. I'm not sure why. So, I see a couple chairs up there, but okay, these all look new. Well, not so new, but 2001 to, you could tell the difference from the tombstones. So, see, that one's got lots of flowers. It's also wooden. It's got a fish. This one's got some benches. I don't really want to impose on anyone's thing, but it looks like a couple comes here. Richardson. There's a bench up there. Look at this tombstone. It's so out of place, and it's like right here. So we're on a hill. Sometimes I like to get pictures of these little statuettes. So a lot of veterans right here in this part. Okay, I'm gonna try, oops. I'm gonna try to take a picture here. So work with me. Alright. I'm not really sure. It says veterans. So I have to go look. This one is World War II, I believe. Hold on, let me see. Yeah, World War II. So believe it or not, I've never been to this part. And look, someone left a pipe right here. So he was a U.S. Army Vietnam vet, and he passed away last year on May 1st. That's my dad's birthday. Loved by many. And look, he used to smoke that pipe. So this is a really neat one. So I believe we're in the veterans part. So I'm going to take another picture, guys. Okay. This one has a picture. Some of these new tombstones are really neat because they actually put the photograph on there. So this one, look at how cute. It's got the Energizer bunny. Right? Her name is Sky McKenna. Remember the love. See, that's a really neat one right there. And it's got a mushroom. Alright, let me take another picture. Try not to scuff my internet. So this is the end, this is the top. These are a little different because they put bricks. Like you could see all these old bricks. I just want to see what's in the corner here. This is a brand new one. 2019. And that must be her husband, which is still there, or still here. And then see, like those little angels, I like to get pictures of those. Sometimes I'll pick up like the fallen ones, but I think I'm just gonna leave it alone. Have welcomed you with some softness. The sun has blessed you with his warm hands. You have flown so high and so well that God has joined you in your laughter, and he has set you gently back again into the loving arms of Mother Earth. So that's really beautiful. This one has a bench with a bunch of tiles on it. All right, well, let's see here. I guess we'll just sit right here and drink my beer, because this is a bench with a pitcher. This one looks fairly new. Oh. So believe it or not, I could see the ocean from here. If you look way out here, that's the ocean. Once the land stops, it's Benzo Banks, cheers. Oh. Alright, cheers everyone. I guess this is for all our veterans. Yeah, this one is fairly new. I believe I have some. I got a Stella. Luckily, I found a 6-pack of Heineken's last night. I can't believe I drank 12 beers. And then I went to a bar, right? And then I bought another beer. So, slept and felt pretty good, because usually, you know me, if I drink too much. So it was amazing I could handle that much beer. Alright, the wind, please behave. Oh, shoot. Trying to roll one up in the wind. So today I'm really not sure what I'm doing. They have a crawfish something at the fair, but it's $75. So I think I'm gonna skip that. And they do have music at night. They have horse racing today. I don't know what he thinks. Should I go to the fair? I don't know if I could bet on a racehorse or. The only deal is I have to buy a beer. Yeah, it's some kind of crawfish. You get dinner and you get admission to the fair. And I'm not sure if it's just a crawfish festival or a benefit. Because usually when it's that high priced, it usually has something to do with a benefit. But that's what I said, right? It must be like a 75-pound crawfish or something. So I can't tell if that's a Stellar or a Blue Jay. He's over here. Oh, there's two. If you could see him. Oh, there's a bunch of them. Hey, Black and White. Hey, Melissa. Everyone. Benzo. Oh, shit. I just dropped my beer. Damn it. I mean, darn it. I'm sorry, I didn't mean that. Shoot. And I was like, it's a little early to drink. I'm not even sure I want a beer. And just knocked it over. I guess if I'm ever lucky enough to have a bench or something, I want a Heineken holder on it. Shoot. Hey, Surf Dog. You used to catch crawfish in Lake Tahoe? It was so easy. Yeah, they're racing in Ferndale right now. The fair circuit. Should I go? Should I go, guys? Yeah, I don't know what happened yesterday, but if I didn't count my money right, or if I gave someone a 50 and mistakenly thought it was a 20, after all that was my storage. I should go? Yeah, but don't waste your money. I'm gonna have to. I'm gonna have to bet on a horse, or I'm gonna have to buy a beer. Just gotta catch the last bus by 5 or 6, or I could spend another day here. I want to go to Eureka. They're having some biker thing tomorrow. That's the whole thing. Things cost money. And I was like, I really don't know what happened to my money yesterday, because you add it all up. Usually I do really good with 50s, but sometimes, you know, I'm sure someone could act like it's a 20. And if you don't pay attention. So this is really neat. So I love their little statues. This one has an eagle. That, I believe, is the Mother Mary. That would make a good picture too, right there. I like this one because it's an expression of joy. I'm not sure if this, but it's got a little teacup. Oh, the fair. Should I go back to the fair? They're having horse racing. They have music and stuff. That's the only thing going on right now. It was just a little butthurt yesterday because they said you can't bring your own beer, and the cops were nice. They said we're not going to give you an open container, but we could. They said you might want to go to the beer garden, and of course it's going to cost you more money. And I have to be segregated. Like, I have to drink my beer in the beer garden. I can't go see a bluegrass band or so that's a little weird because it is a fair, right? Someone obviously did not like me bringing my own beer in because I was a little upset because my storage said I never paid her and wanted $200 more extra dollars, and I was like, are you kidding me? And didn't want to argue with you and said, okay, I'll just give you the money. And then I was like, you know what, you keep my storage. I already paid you in full. I'm sorry someone dipped in your cash register and took your money. But if I don't have it and you don't have it, well, do the math. So that was a little upsetting yesterday. And this is what it is about people. When I said, okay, you know what, I'll just give you the money. She's all like, okay. So when I went there and gave you $200, it's like all of a sudden I didn't give you anything. And she's willing to take another $200. I was like, are you kidding me? So that kind of was, you know, kind of an ordeal yesterday, but she said, don't worry about it, I'll do it. Yeah, you bet your ass you, because I'm not paying $400. I already paid you $200. No long shots higher than 9-1. So have you guys ever went to the horse races? First race in 15 minutes from now. Thank you for that, Surf Dog. I think I should go since I'm here, and maybe, oh, look at the spider. Maybe bet on a couple horses. That way we can have a little content, and of course I won't bring my own beer. And the only reason why is because the officers said so. Don't need a stupid open container. Can you imagine? Hi, Your Honor. Who's all next? Let's see. Defendant was drinking a beer at the fair. Lock him up. You have the odds? That's really neat. I'm kind of weird. I like to look at the horses Usually they bring them out like at a real, like, my dad used to take me when I was a kid, and I would go downstairs and I'd watch all the horses go into the racetrack, and still kind of do the same thing. Oh, that one. When I was in Vegas, I'll look at all the horses and I go, oh, that one. And they have these like cheat sheets with these experts, and they give you their picks of who they think will win. So you probably have 4 different people that do that, and for the most part, a lot of those guys are right. I don't know if you do the math and the odds, but for the majority, they pick the right horses, and it all comes down to statistics. So if you're a gambler, you probably would want to do it that way, because people study that. And same thing with the people who make the odds. With football games, baseball, they have like all of that and study just to put out the odds. Yes, I went to Hollywood Park and Santa Anita. Yeah, my dad was a big horse racing. He would bet on horses, And when I was a little kid, they had those little tickets, right? So I'd be scrounging around. I have a stack full of tickets at the end of the day. Now, they don't give you tickets. I don't know how they do it. So that would be kind of neat, since we're here. And yesterday is yesterday's news. So it's a new day. We'll start over. I was going to act a little hell-bent, but I don't want to do that. I think I'm just going to be on my best behavior. And it was honest. The officer, he's all, yeah, it's going to cost more money, but, the good thing is they were good cops, and it was all respect. It's just someone had to make a complaint. Were you the owner of the beer garden? And he said, oh, he's not buying my beer. Call the cops. And I made him laugh because he said, you want to race or you want to hit some golf balls? In Vegas, I worked at this cop's house, and I showed you the putting green I made at Dick's Sporting Goods. So went in there, and the officer whose house I was working on, he was there with his partner hitting baseballs. They had a baseball cage, a batting cage. So I'm pretty sure they hit the golf course too. Pretty much into sports. So. No, I believe he was Italian, and then there was another officer that was really nice. We were talking and joking. He was really cool, and even the other officer was doing his job, but really nice because they didn't grind on me. They just said these are the rules. I technically didn't get kicked out. They said you could stay, and we want you to have a good time. You just have to go to the beer garden, and if you want to smoke, you have to go outside the fair. And then I was kind of snotty and said, you know what, I'm out of here. And that storage thing got me a little so I like to come here. Usually I'll play like Beatles songs, like Lady Madonna or Eleanor Rigby, or something. And I think that the spirits get to enjoy it. And sometimes I'll sing along. Well, Chetch, maybe I'm a girly man. That's probably why. Because all my ex-girlfriends had girlfriends, so I must be a girly man. I was in my 30s and was dating this Brazilian girl, and she's straight on the cock, like, don't like the puss at all. And I'm like, something's wrong with this girl. And no, she's supposed to be like the normal one. Yeah, I grew up in Hollywood. So I may sound a little la-la, but don't be surprised. Here, let me just sit like, you know, like this. Let it all hang out. Oh. It was funny as shit. Was at the campsite, and Robert has children. So he's got a little kid, and he's all like, don't sit like Oh. I thought it was a little funny. Well, the wind is blowing. Alright, let me smoke this cigarette. We'll go through a walkthrough. I'm going to take a picture right here, so hopefully it doesn't scuff or whatever. And we'll go to the fair, try to catch the last race, drink one beer, and then we'll dip out. We'll just follow the rules, which is kind of funny because some people will be like, whatever, and then other people will be like, what the fuck ever. I have some money. I'm surviving off my last check, so might as well have some pure fun in life and try to get my mind off of just the daily grind. Alright, I'm going to take a picture here, so work with me. Last race at 5:45. Alright, well we're going to get going because I want to catch this bus at 5, or I'm not sure if I want to stay here. I don't want to spend all my money buying beer at the fair. I'd rather go to the biker thing tomorrow and see how they act. Because we already know how these people at this fair are going to act. And, you know, different days, different people, on and on. But we're just going to be on my best behavior. But tomorrow's another day. And me, I'm kind of weird. I like to see all the little pigs and the little cows and all the animals, and they got rabbits and chickens, but I think all that stuff was earlier in the fair, so I'm not really sure, but we will find out, I guess. So I love this ironwork. It's really neat. It's got it looks like a rainbow trout. That one's a little dinged up. It's got an angel, a couple angels. And this looks like an old one. This one's got a little chair. That one's got a bunch of tiles. Someone tiled the bench. And it looks like all of them tiles sitting on there are supposed to go around the edge, I'm guessing. So this won't be last time. Let's see here, because I do like to do photography, and the thing about it is a lot of what makes a good picture is the lighting. So sometimes you catch the lighting just right. Like here it's all shadows, but sometimes you get the lighting just right, and it makes the picture. Look at this one. This one, it's got Winnie the Pooh. It's got a rabbit. All right, let's get a picture of this one. So you pretty much want the light to hit it like this one. See, now this, I might be able to get a good picture of this one. It needs a light a little over here. All right, so let's see here. My internet is a little better. I don't know why, but when I was at the motel, I could answer a phone, or when I was in Vegas, I could answer a phone, and I could still have my stream on the side. But lately, it doesn't work that way. And then look at how some of these graves are. I mean, there's no name on it that I could read. And they, you know, every cemetery kind of has its own personality, and, you know, different tombstones and setup, and on and on. So as you can see, these are all plots. Like a little different. So look at this. This is beautiful. So I guess I got a picture of this one already, but yeah, I got my Bon Jovi jeans on today. Alright, so these look newer because the cement obviously is newer. It's a garden. Look at that. Is that beautiful? Let's get a picture of that. And the ocean's over there. And you have a little inlet bay. There is some fresh water running through here. Okay, let me look. Someone's doggy took a crap and they didn't pick it up. I'm gonna put you on this thing right here, so I won't be able to pay attention right now until we get down, just because it's a little hard for me to walk my bike down. Hold my phone at the same time. So I'm going to behave, and I'm not going to ride my bike down this thing. This one is really neat. If you could see all the angels or cherubs, I'm not sure exactly what they're called. This is Jorgensen. This one's got birds on it, some doves. This one they made some steps here. This looks like a walkway, but I'm just gonna go this way. We have stairs. Alright, we'll take this one. And see, I like the way this whips around these little pathways and kind of makes a circle, which is neat. Well, let's go this way. I like this because this is a good spot to sit right here. So that is beautiful. It says, "The Lord is my shepherd." It's Psalms 23. This lady's name is Mary Jane Whitney. The thing about it is, like, not like YouTube streamers, but if you look at the names, like in the early 1800s and 1900s, the names are a little different. Like Viola. Viola is a beautiful name. Joan Marie. Like, you know, the names are kind of old school names. This one is Lamar. This one is Hans. And there's a match, and really haven't seen they're like markers, but there's no name on them. Anna. That's kind of sad. We got two. I noticed that a lot with Sarah. Clifford. I don't hear those names too often anymore. A tree, which is Emma. Lauren. I know it's some kind of, so there's no they're well, they have a plan here. Not sure. You could see all these obelisks or whatever reason the Freemasons tend to. This is Plume Frederick. That's another heart. So a little further. Mother, Ruby, father, mother, husband, and daddy. So Yuri, can't really pronounce. Pretty old school here. Let's see. $1830. I'm guessing 1922. It's a little. This one, August 3rd, 1823. 6/19. That's pretty much how they. Really neat. Less marble. Less marble. Low. Anna. Christine. I think it's. This. So I love those old names. The fact. Thank you. This is just a Victorian inn, but architecture of Victorian. I've been charging my bar where I went yesterday tonight. So they really meeting locals and good people. So my shoot gets. Do it. There and see. I came here this morning.